Hi everyone, it's me, Kenet. Welcome to Kenet's Diary. Um, Today we have a special guest, and if you couldn't tell by the little icon there, that is the infamous, mysterious sibling of mine that kind of got this whole DNA thing started. It all started with him. He, well, there's a bunch of questions, and I know I asked you guys in my last video to kind of help me come up with questions on what you guys are interested in knowing about him. So we're going to talk about all that, and let's just bring him in. And I want to introduce to you my brother, Lavelle.
Hi everyone. Hi.
It's
We'll
me.
add that. We'll
I'm
add that
everyone.
later. We'll add some
I'm
fanfare
everyone.
later.
Yay! So, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? You've been busy with moving and stuff.
So busy. Yes. Oh
hmm
my gosh.
It's
I
hard
need
to
to
find time to sit and and do
and
this
breathe, you
and
know?
breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely been a lot. So, but we're finally getting settled, you
Good.
know.
Yeah.
You, as everyone knows, 'cause, everybody moved with me from Florida to
Yeah,
California.
exactly. I was gonna say we got that. We got
Yeah.
that update.
Also, I wanted to let you guys know that my super cutesy edits on my videos are by yours truly, my
Nice.
Lavelle brother here. Also, my kids called my brother Lala, and it's just kind of one of those things. My daughter Peanut, she was the first kid, and um, she couldn't say, her the real name, so we just went with Lala, and it just kind of stuck, and so Lavelle's been Lala ever since.
That's my first name.
Yes.
So,
I need you to change that and make that your legal name,
oh yeah, yeah,
Lala
yeah.
Morgan.
Absolutely.
Well, okay, so everyone wants to know how you and I are related.
It all
So I
started
guess
when we
it
were
all
born.
it all started in the womb.
Well, I don't know. Do you want to, because you have so many brothers at this point.
I
Do,
know.
do you
I
want to
thought
do that like a
I just had the two, and here I am.
I don't know
Okay.
why I'm covering my face. I'm so used to it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like okay. Okay, so on my mom's side, on my mother's side, I'm the oldest,
Yeah.
and then we have a middle brother, and that's what? Oh, that's
He
another story.
We'll get back to we'll get
We'll
back
get
to
back to that one because we
Yeah.
don't know if he's still our brother or not. But that's another episode, okay?
That's crazy.
So stay tuned for that one.
Stay tuned.
And then Lala here is the youngest of the three, from the mom and the dad that we grew up with. And then Albert and I share the same father, not the same mother. So on my biological father's side, I have my brothers are Paul, Sean, um, Brendan,
Albert.
Albert, and Paul, the other Paul.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah. And so far, I think that's it. But of course, there might be more. Um,
What did your bio dad say? He said you were the only daughter, and then he was like,
so
so far,
far,
so far. That's so
so far.
yikes.
So he knows he's just
He's been
dishing it
messing
out there.
around.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
just like, yeah, here, you have a kid. You have a kid. It's like
Yeah, he
Oprah.
thought he was Oprah. I was gonna say he's so generous in that way, you know.
Very generous.
He's
Yes. Yeah. He's very giving.
sperm donor. He's
Yes.
got his own bank.
Yes. Sperm bank.
Well, I
Yeah.
think that's a
But
nice clear chart. Hopefully that makes it
yeah.
clear for
And
everybody.
hopefully it kind of clears it up for people, who aren't really sure who's who and
Yeah,
how we're
yeah,
all related and all that stuff.
yeah.
But
I
yeah,
think that's good.
I was 11 years old when Lala was born, and I know Lala was like my
Even
first
like
kid.
this.
Yeah, like this, not like
Like
this, but like
this.
this. So,
Yeah.
I guess I'm sure that they're. I think it's one of the questions that's going to be asked, but
Oh yeah.
I'll go ahead and just start with it.
Okay.
People want to know what made you take the DNA test to begin with.
We were joking around. We were like, "Hey, wouldn't it be so funny and like crazy if you did that?" And I was like, "You know what? I think I might have $50 to spare."
Well, and I think growing up too, we always kind of joked around about like, oh, well, you look a little bit darker. You definitely look more Filipino than me.
Well, and
So
other people always said that too. They were like, "I don't know if you guys have the same." And we used to take so much offense to it because
yeah,
our mom
well, we
took
didn't
offense
know.
to it. Yeah, yeah.
Right,
It was
exactly.
like that's rude, but
I know.
I
But
mean,
then you're like, but it could be true.
but it could be true. So.
And surprise, it is.
But it did start out as a joke. We were just curious. And I think it was because our stepdad, he had one recently, and we were like, I
Mhm.
want to know what our
Yeah.
makeup is. And then that's how
Didn't he take his like during COVID?
I think so. I think
Yeah.
it was something like that. And he was like, but it's not that accurate. I was told I had these percentages or something
Yeah.
like that. And so I
I
was like,
think
let me
he
see.
did it he did it more for like the ancestry part of it, just to kind of see where he's from, he
Yeah,
see his
yeah.
roots and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
um when your DNA test results came out
Hmm.
and it said, you were 99% Filipino,
Yeah.
we were both like, where's
There's the everything else.
right? Where's the white part? I thought I
Where's
was
the
half white,
Where's the everything?
Mm,
That was,
yeah.
we'll get back to that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, well, let's go through the questions.
Okay.
Um, is this sibling the one I share with my mom? Yes.
Yeah.
So, as I said earlier, Lala here is the youngest of the three siblings that I grew up with. And him being 11 years younger than me, y'all can do the math.
I was
If you
raised as a
remember,
sister. I was in the dresses and the makeup and all that, just so everybody.
yeah, you were. Yes,
Yeah.
you were. And you
Well,
guess what? We were matching.
the
Okay.
middle one didn't want to do this, so,
I know. I really wanted a sister too. Like, I don't know, after me. And then I got him and I was like, oh,
what
it's
the
not what I
this
wanted.
one will do. This one's a little bit like
Yeah.
he'll
All
do.
right. Question number two. Are both my siblings on my mom's side from my stepdad? Does the third sibling want to take a DNA test as well? So both my siblings on my mom's side are not from my stepdad because, as you guys know, the whole thing started with my brother, and he found out he has a different dad, being
Yeah.
99% Filipino. Um, and then when I took it, um, I also have a different dad.
We
So
really didn't expect that. Like,
I know,
I
I
really
know.
thought it was going to be him.
Yeah. And I think for a while we were like in denial, but
Mhm.
then Leah and Blair were like, so the thing of how he's not your dad is it didn't connect you. You
He's
know,
on
ancestry
Ancestry. Yeah.
ancestry will connect you like as half siblings, or like you
Mhm.
and I, we have what, like 20, was it like 28%
I think
DNA or
so, yeah.
27%, something like that, because we
Hmm.
share a mom, and then that's kind of how it worked when
Yeah.
Albert showed up, and it was like
Right.
24% shared DNA. So,
Hmm.
but it never linked me to Papa. So,
Yeah, same. Like you'd think it would have showed up, but well.
right.
So
Um, yeah, so I don't know.
we think that the
Um,
middle sibling might be his, but we don't know if
yeah,
he's planning to take a
right.
test or anything. So,
Yeah, we don't really talk to him much.
hmm.
Um, he did have the best reaction when Lavelle told him about his DNA results. I haven't told him about my DNA results because of how he reacted
Yeah, exactly.
to yours,
Right.
So,
Yeah.
um, knowing that I would probably get the same reaction, I just didn't tell him. And then, um, yeah, so I don't think he questions anything.
I mean, I don't question it either. They have the same big old ears.
Right.
So I
Yeah.
don't think we.
And I always wondered why I was so short. I was like, why is he so
Me
tall?
too.
I'm so short. And then Mama was like,
Too.
oh, it's because I smoked when I was pregnant with you. I'm like, oh, Great.
Oh, thanks
Thanks.
for that.
So you like set me up for failure.
Come to find out,
Come to find out, Paul is also
he
short.
is short, right? That's what I heard.
Yes. Albert said that they're probably like right around the same height, and Albert's only like 5'7", 5'8". So,
I'd kill to be 5'7".
okay. I don't know. I'd kill to even be 5'2". Because right
That's
now
right. That's
I
right.
gotta get like short in jeans and then still roll them up.
You need those what are they called? The insole things.
I'm just gonna get capris.
Just get
All right. Next question.
Okay.
Okay. What pushed you to try the DNA test? Well, we
Well,
answered that
we were
already.
just joking around, and well,
Yeah. They said,
now
they
here we
said,
are.
mess around and find
Yeah.
out. Okay. When I did my test, did you expect that you'd have the same biological father or different one?
I really thought that you and the middle one would have the same dad. I really thought it was just me because, like, yeah, the middle one, he's a little bit darker, but
Yeah.
I was still the brownest one. I was the most baked one. So, you know how it is. I
But
did
you're the cutest, patootiest one.
I really thought that you guys would have the same dad. So I really didn't
Yeah.
expect like, oh, you and I both have totally different dads. Like,
Right.
that
Yeah,
was really unexpected.
that's true.
Hmm.
All right, let's see. Um, how did you feel during the sample collection process? Like when everything was, I don't know, sample collection, is that like while you were doing it or what, like while you were waiting for it? I don't know.
I
But we
was
just maybe
excited.
answer both. Yeah?
Yeah, I was looking
Yeah.
forward to getting it in the mail, but then
Yeah.
it's like a what do you do? Like like a swab and then like you spit. It's like saliva, right?
Yeah. And
I
then you shake
was
it.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
so nervous that I was gonna mess it up and
I
that
know, me too. And then
yeah,
you like contaminate it, you
yeah, and
know?
you send it in and then they're like, "Oh, we can't process this because it's
Right. Because you
contaminated."
did it
Oh,
wrong.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was really nervous that I was just gonna mess it up and I was like, "Oh God,
Mm.
what if they can't like do a sample with
Yeah.
this?" So, but it was
Right.
obviously it was fine. So,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's see. Next question. What advice would you offer to someone considering a DNA test?
Um, I think maybe have somebody that's gonna support you, somebody that knows about it, that you trust so that you can
Mhm.
share your results with them. And
Yeah,
then don't have too strong expectations, just in
yeah.
case you get a little surprise. Like
Keep an
just
open
yeah.
mind. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. Keep an open mind
Yeah.
for sure.
And
Mhm.
have a good support system. I think that's kind of why we did it together too, I think,
Yeah.
because
I'm glad
we've
we did together. Yeah.
yeah, well, we've always been super close. We've
Yeah.
been best friends for
Yeah.
forever.
Forever.
um, yeah. So, when we do things like this,
Hmm.
it's always good to have like, for me to have your back and for you to have my back and
Yeah.
yeah.
So I
So
think that's the
definitely
best.
have a good support
Yeah,
system.
100%.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Next question. What was your experience like waiting for the results?
I think I remember like every time we'd text, is it in yet? Like, did you get the
I know,
results yet? And
I
I
know.
think I would check it like once a week and I was like, well, it says that like I checking the tracking if they've even
Yeah,
gotten it. And
and
I
it'll say like processing,
yeah,
loading,
it
yeah,
almost seemed like it took
extracting,
forever.
right?
Yeah, oh my God. It felt like it took forever. So it's
Yeah.
really like anticipation was crazy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. So the same lady that asked the previous one, two, three questions
Hmm.
wants to know, um, how did you feel when you first saw your results?
I remember that it was late at night. It was right before I went to
Mhm.
bed. I was getting
Mhm.
ready to go to bed. And then all of a sudden I got the email that the results were in, but you were on
Mhm.
the phone with our cousin. And I was like, I don't
That's
want to,
right. I
yeah.
remember.
And I wanted to
I
have
could
you
like
on the
not.
phone.
I know, but I couldn't get him off the phone
I
because he was
know.
like telling me about something, and I was like,
Yeah.
no.
And I think it was pretty serious, so it was really
It
difficult
was.
to
Yeah.
get him off the phone. But I wanted to like share with you and open it at the
Mhm.
same time so we could
Oh,
see.
we should have done that,
No.
man. I didn't
That's
even
what I
think about it.
wanted to do, but you were
Sorry.
it's okay. It's not your fault. It's okay. Because, but I think I waited for a little bit and you said, if he's not done like in the next 10 or 15 minutes, just open it.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, but then he was still on the phone. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna open it. And I
Hmm.
did. And then I remember being like, why is it all Filipino? What?
Didn't you have like 1% Chinese or something?
I thought that was you.
Oh, just kidding.
No, I'm,
So yours was 100% Filipino?
yeah. Well, like it's like most of it was from Luzon, and then the other part was, I think, somewhere Visayan, I think.
Okay.
Like that. That must be my dad,
Must be.
must be my
Oh,
dad. So
okay. I'll be your dad.
thanks.
I'll be your sister and your dad.
Yeah, if anybody out there, well, I already have a stepdad, so it's fine. If
Yeah.
anybody wants to be
But
my brown dad,
if anyone wants to apply,
I'm accepting applications.
please send us your resume.
No, no,
Must
I'm
love
just,
children and cats, okay?
yeah. No, I'm happy with our dad. He's great.
Yeah. Yeah, me
But
too.
yeah, I think it was just like shocking. And then I couldn't tell you right away. So I remember I sent you a
Oh.
screenshot, I think. I was like, look,
Mhm.
and you were like just shocked, like the shocked
I
emojis.
know, and I could not wait to get off the phone
I
so I could.
know. But then we
Oh
couldn't
my
call
God.
until like the next day
I
because
know because you
we're
went to
late.
bed, you're like, I need to process.
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
remember like going to bed that night and I remember I told my partner, I was like, I think I'm okay. Like, I
Yeah.
understand. I'm happy that my mom did what she did anyway, that I have
Mhm.
the stepdad I have and that I grew up
Yeah.
with the siblings I have because all
Yeah.
her intention was really not malicious, but to keep
Right.
me in a family. So that was the thought that I
Yeah.
went to bed with. So I wasn't,
Well, that's good. That's a good way to
yeah,
think about it,
yeah.
because you could have been hurt. You could have felt you know, like my whole life was a lie. You know what I mean? But I
Right,
think
right.
because you already kind of had that feeling,
Mhm.
that gut feeling, like, I don't think he's actually my dad. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah, yeah,
feel
yeah.
like
It helped
because
me
you
quite a bit.
already, yeah, it helped you kind of process and just start with that, where you're not feeling so angry about it, right?
Right, right.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Um, how did you feel when you found out you had different fathers?
Well, when yours came back,
Yeah,
we, I don't know, we like didn't even know where to look. That was the
and
first thing,
I
right?
think for a long time too, we were in denial. I don't know if you remember that, but we kept
Yeah.
asking Papa for his results, and we were like, well, like trying to compare them. Well, what if this
Yeah.
was wrong, and what if that was wrong? Remember?
Yeah,
And we were like, oh, it's fine.
maybe
And
it's
then,
fine. We were trying
yeah.
to figure out if you could do a paternity test or like
Yeah. Oh
a
my gosh. Yeah.
different,
Remember? Because you flew in and I was like,
yeah.
okay, steal his toothbrush.
Yeah, steal his hairbrush, just use something like
Yeah.
make
Because
him
we were
just
going to
sit in a
send
cup,
his
like
papers in. Oh my gosh.
every
That would have been
time.
funny.
That would have been, but we were just shocked, I think, because we didn't expect
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And then, I mean, I think we talked about it like every day for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. It came
And
up at
then,
least a little bit every day, so.
yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, it still kind of comes up now, but not as
But at
often
least we know
anymore.
who it is now. Like there's a
Yeah.
name and there's a face, and Albert went to
Right.
meet him, so it's like it's not like
Yeah.
he's
And he knows
completely off
about
grid.
me.
He
So
went, yeah, yeah,
he knows about me. A lot of people
exactly.
say, like, a lot of the people that watch my videos too, they
Hmm.
say, you know, um, the ball is in his court.
Oh,
If he wanted
absolutely.
to reach out to you, he could. He knows about you now.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
absolutely.
don't think you
He
should. I mean, you
definitely
already
does.
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I did. I made that video to help kind of soften up his heart for Albert because I
Hmm.
knew he wasn't
Yeah.
expecting to see Albert.
Hmm.
So I was hoping, that would kind of,
Kind of nudge him a little, make him a
yeah,
little
like,
friendlier.
hey, here's right.
Hmm.
Here's a friendly face.
I honestly think
Be
it
open to
did.
this other one. I do
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I do too. Because I don't know how that would have went if I didn't do a video like that, and
Right.
he didn't see that first. I mean, it could have very well gone amazing, but
Yeah, but we
I
don't.
think it,
From
I
what
think
we've
it,
heard.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Let's see. Growing up with different physical features, did you ever doubt whether you had a different biological father? Yes.
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 All day,
100%.
every day. No.
I did
We were
always
like,
wonder.
why are you so brown? Why is your hair black? Why is
I
your nose like
I
that?
remember Mama was always like, what'd she say? Tangaglida kang nanya? Nanya kasi the with the pig's blood. What is it?
Yeah. Dinuguan.
Yeah, but in
Tintad.
Kapampangan, I forgot.
Tintad.
Tintad, yeah. And I
Yeah.
was like, nah, no way. You're gonna.
Mm. But that's what they believe in Philippines,
It
you know?
is, yeah.
So they're like,
She
oh
said
yeah,
yours
well if
was
this
after
is
some bongos or something like that.
she told me it was a blonde monkey. She said that's why I sound like a monkey sometimes. I was like,
She did not. She said that.
rude.
I'm gonna have to
Yes.
call her after this. 'Cause
Call
what?
her. Okay, call her ass. All right, let's see. How much have you changed since you found out?
Well, before, I don't know if it's gonna sound dramatic. Obviously, people don't get it until they're in the situation, but I always kind of felt like, oh, something feels weird. There's some part of me I don't really get. I don't know why it feels like that. I feel like I'm
Yeah.
not getting something, like something feels weird. But
Hmm.
when that came in and then I had time to process it, like
Yeah.
it felt weird because it was like at first, when I wasn't told the truth, even when I asked. So that thing made it
Yeah.
escalate. But
Yeah.
after
So
knowing, yeah.
she did the same with you that she did with
Oh
me.
yeah, yeah. And
Yeah, well, she was like, I don't know. And this is our mom we're talking about.
yeah,
But I remember she was like, what are you trying to do?
yeah. Why are you
You're
trying to be
just
so
trying.
important? That was
Why are you? Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
she did say that.
Yep.
But she said, why are you trying to ruin our family? Why are you bringing up
Yeah.
old stuff? And it's like, I'm not trying to ruin anyone's family. I just want some answers,
Right.
like, and it's like from one adult to another, from a child and a mother. You know what I mean? I feel
Yeah.
like, okay, yes, you were trying to protect us when we were younger. Yes, you were trying to keep us together. Yes, you found a great dad to raise us and to love us like his own.
Hmm.
But you can't take away that feeling of like, hmm, I wonder this or I wonder that, like it's human nature to be curious and to wonder about things. It's
Right.
not that we wish we had a different life. It's not that we wish we had a different dad, It's
Yeah.
it's none of that stuff because we were very grateful for the dad that we had, but we just wanted answers. We just wanted her to be honest with us and to have that open conversation because you don't have to protect us anymore. We're not little
Exactly.
kids, we're adults.
Right.
We can handle it. So that's kind of what I struggled with,
Hmm.
and she started with you because you got your results first, but
Yeah. Yeah.
then with me and it was the
It was
same
the
thing.
same. Yeah.
So
Exactly.
yeah.
So. Hmm.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's see the next question. Do you feel fortunate to have a bigger, more complex family and that it could enrich your life?
I feel like it has. I mean, it's giving
Yeah.
me a lot of other perspectives and it's teaching me like always keep an open mind about stuff. And
Hmm.
there's a lot of people from different backgrounds, so I think it's really
Yeah.
nice to stay
Yeah.
open. So,
And you and me and Albert are in a group chat
oh
now,
yeah,
so
Power Rangers.
that's right. Yeah. I told him
Yeah,
I have to be the pink Power Ranger.
yeah. You always were, and I think about
I
it,
sure
you
was.
always were the
Okay.
pink one.
Okay, let's see. How do you feel knowing I have many other brothers now?
I think it's good. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know how it's gonna sound, so like maybe, I don't know, chop me in the throat if it sounds weird, but like, I feel like since there wasn't a lot of good like male role models in our life growing up, I feel like it's good, like now they're here to surround you with this masculinity of care, and
Yeah.
attention and like the sibling relationship, like that kind of connection. I feel like that's really nice to have, that you have this
Yeah.
person in this location and that guy over there. So I think
Yeah.
it's nice. It's wholesome. I like it.
I agree. I'm
Hmm.
glad that you're okay about it. Because what if, like, you could have been like, I don't want to share my sister,
Oh, I mean, cut the cameras real quick. No, I'm just
Let's
joking.
pause right here.
I'm gonna cut that part out. No.
Albert, you suck. No.
No, no, no.
No, I'm just kidding.
No. I love
We
all of
love
them.
you. We love
Yeah.
you,
No, they're
Albert.
great.
All right, next C. Did you confront your mom about the truth? And has your relationship changed?
With
So
her.
yes, we did.
Yeah. It changed it a little bit.
You think so?
Mm, You see that?
Like minuscule. How would you say it changed? Look,
Um,
I have hair dye on me. Look, it looks like a
that's from
birthmark.
that's
That's
from
from
your
my
home
hair dye.
salon.
Yes, I just dyed
Yeah.
my hair back,
And it
guys,
looks
because
good.
I wasn't feeling the blonde. I don't know why. I think because it was just like so blonde right here,
Yeah.
and then not enough throughout my hair. I was like, "Ah, I can't do this. So I just went back to my natural color.
You need
So
some
yes, these are not birthmarks.
they're not bruises either, not from
They're
Ollie.
not bruises. No, they're not
No.
bruises. Anyways, continue. Continue.
Um, wait,
Would
is
you
it
say it's changed in like a positive way?
uh, kind of? I
Mm,
guess
kind of.
at least she knows now, so we can like talk about it openly.
She
Like,
knows that we know.
yeah,
Yeah.
so we can just bring it up now and joke about it, and hopefully that helps her
Right.
also heal like anything
Yeah.
he's gotten from it too. So,
Yeah. And I feel like now maybe it's kind of helped lift up, that heavy burden that she's been carrying all
yeah,
these years, so
yeah,
she doesn't have to keep that from us anymore.
hmm
So hopefully that's how she feels, because we're
I
not
hope
mad,
so. Yeah,
we're
no,
not,
we've never
I'm not
been.
mad about it. I know you're
Yeah.
not mad about it.
Mm-mm.
Um, I think at first we were shocked, and maybe hurt. I don't know if maybe I was more hurt than you were because you kind of expected it.
Yeah.
And mine, I feel like came at like a 95% surprise.
Yeah.
Um, but now we can talk about it and stuff, and it's
Yeah,
better.
that helps.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Next question. Do you know who your biological father is?
We have a suspicion, like it might be this guy, but I kind of hope it isn't. But what do I know? What?
Right?
Yeah,
We're kind of hoping it's another guy.
it's kind of a Paul situation where,
Yeah.
like, sorry to talk about him like that, but everybody knows, everybody saw him, so
Right.
he just seems like he'd be like that from what I heard.
Yeah.
So,
Again, we're taking applications if anybody wants to apply and hear
no.
that. Okay. All right. Let's see. What was your journey tracing your biological dad and what prompted you to start? I think we answered that question
Yeah,
already, right?
yeah.
Okay. Next question. How was the response from your biological dad and how does it affect how you see stepdad who raised you?
Well, I only
Biological dad doesn't know,
he doesn't
or
know.
he
Well,
doesn't.
I think he does. I think our mom said that she tried to call him and tell him actually. That
But
was the whole
then,
story.
but then he was like, "No, I can't have kids."
Yeah, supposedly.
Supposedly,
I don't know who's infertile there, but I think it might
right?
not be our mom considering there's three of us at least.
Okay, she's got the
So,
scars to prove it.
but I mean it didn't really change much with our stepdad, with Papa,
Yeah.
because
And you did
yeah,
tell him,
I did,
and
yeah. So he does know.
yeah, and just so everybody knows, like when you told him that you have a different dad,
Mhm.
what was his reaction?
He he acted like he was shocked, but it was kind of like that. You know when you ask someone a question, but they're kind of hiding the truth a little bit, so they kind of
Hmm.
ramble. That was kind of what he did. So it was kind of like
Hmm.
internally he knew, you know,
Hmm.
but almost like he didn't want to say it as if it would like upset me. But
Yeah,
we haven't really talked about it that much since. So
but do you remember what he said when you told him?
wait, the part about like the night that I was
No, no,
oh.
God, no. No, we're not going to talk about that. Okay. I do not want that on my channel. Dear Kenet's Diary, don't talk about that.
Email me if anyone wants that story.
Yeah.
Leave me a comment.
Email.
I'll DM
Mhm.
you. I'll DM you the story.
Yeah, Lala will give you all the goods.
I will. I will.
No, just how he said, I
Yeah,
might not be your biological dad,
he
but
said that I
you'll
was
always,
always Yeah,
He'll
it'll always
always
be
be
his
my
kid.
baby.
Yeah,
Yeah. I was like, oh,
I know. It's really special. And
Papa. Why are you making me cry?
I know he always does. Me and
He
him,
does.
we're
I
like
know.
this. Like, we are.
I know.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
Okay, let's see. I think we have a couple more questions.
Dang,
Did
you
you
asked me.
experience the same abuse from our mother? And are we
Oh,
both on good terms with her now?
that is a loaded question.
That's
DM
a
me. DM
that's
me for the answer. No.
yeah. Right. Just give us the short version. Don't make it long, and then maybe in another video, if they want us to elaborate, then we can, you know?
Good point. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We're talking. That's we talk pretty frequently, I
Mm.
would say a couple times a
Yeah.
month. But
Yeah.
it doesn't make, I mean, we're still in the process of healing. Doesn't make things
Right.
super easy, but we are talking. So,
Yeah.
mm.
And we actually had a conversation about it. Um, because she found one of my videos. I guess one of my aunts in the Philippines was like, "Hey, did you
Shout
know?"
out,
I know, right? I'm
Tagger.
not going to name any names, but she said, "Did you know Kenet has a YouTube channel?" And she was like, "Oh no, I didn't know that." And then she sent her a link, and I don't know which link
Which
she sent or
video?
which video she sent.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But then she found the other video that I posted a couple of videos back,
Yeah.
where I'm talking about, the decision of not
Oh,
contacting
and yeah, yeah.
Paul. Yeah. And then, I go
Where
into
you talk about your
some,
childhood.
yeah, some
Yeah.
detail about my childhood and, just what I went through. And she was really upset about, um, I don't know if she was upset at the fact that I talked about it and now it's out in the open for people to know and for people to like judge her, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Or if I don't know, being narcissistic kind of makes you feel like it's all about yourself.
That's a good
Um,
point. Hadn't considered like how you felt, like
right.
just about how she looks.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think that's what I got from it, is she was like, well, now all these people are gonna know.
And they're gonna think this about me.
Right.
Yeah.
Instead of, well, I'm really sorry for how you grew up.
You were talking about the last thing that we said was that she didn't really check on you.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
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 So
But it's just typical of narcissism where, your main focus is you and your main focus
yeah.
is how are people going to perceive you? How do people see
Right.
you?
How do
You
I
know, it's
look? And
right. It's
yeah.
more about the perception versus the reality.
Right.
And she didn't really, well, I'm sorry for what I put you through. I'm sorry for, the abuse that you endured. Nothing like that.
Yeah.
And it was almost like she didn't believe she lived a different childhood in her brain than I
Then what
had
you had, yeah.
in my reality.
Hmm.
So she even asked me, she was like, did do you and your siblings talk about this? Like, did you guys all have the same abuse? And I was like, well,
Well,
I can't speak for them. I can only speak for myself.
right.
But she tried to deny it. She tried to say it didn't happen. And I was like, I went to school with a black eye. And I
Yeah,
remember
I
that
had that
because,
picture.
right,
Yeah.
because I had picture day the next day, and then I told her, you picked me up by my hair and like drug me across the floor furnace from my bedroom to
Yeah.
like from my bedroom, off my bed, by my hair, like this,
Yeah.
off the bed through the hallway, over the floor furnace, and into the living room. And when I reminded her of that, her response was this. She said, well, do you know what you did to deserve that?
That's the one. That's always how it goes.
Well, but I didn't deserve that. That's the thing.
Exactly.
I was a child, so when I
Right.
told her that, I was like, it doesn't matter what I did. I
Right.
didn't deserve that. And she was like, what you did was really bad. And I said, it doesn't matter.
So it did happen. Like at first she's like, it
Right,
didn't happen. And then
right,
you don't want to bring them up. You don't want to
right.
bring up these memories either. Like,
Right, exactly. I don't
So
want to remember this stuff.
you
I
don't
don't
want
want to remember this traumatic childhood that I had. And
right.
I'm not saying that it was all bad because it
No,
wasn't,
yeah.
you know.
But these
But what
things
I'm
stand
saying
out like
is there was never a conversation. It
yeah,
wasn't like, hey,
you
don't
did
do
this.
this.
Yeah.
You messed up. Don't do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
this, and this. Here are the consequences, but not where you're physically harming your child.
No, no.
I
Yeah.
don't feel like I deserve that.
No,
There's been
absolutely.
plenty of things that like if I if I carried on um this abusive cycle that
Mhm.
I went through, if I passed this down to my children,
Right.
there's plenty of things that Aiden has done where I could have very easily,
Done the you same thing or
you
worse.
know,
Like, yeah. Yeah, I get you.
yeah, with the stuff that I have been through with him. But I know that that's not going to help him.
That's
I know
yeah.
that when he's older, like my age, I don't want him thinking back and like, oh, well, I didn't deserve this. I was just a child. Why
Right.
didn't my mom do that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's so hard to like be the one to break that cycle
I
and to be
yeah.
the one to take this hurt when you're still trying to heal, but trying to be a better person and a better
Mhm.
mom,
Yeah.
or a
Yeah.
better sister or brother or aunt or whatever. It's
Right.
just so much harder because you don't know what that looks like, you
Exactly.
know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, she tried to say, "Well, I didn't have a good role model." I mean, neither did
I
we,
was about to say.
Neither did we. But
Yeah.
we just know how not to be.
Yeah, and that's already a good step. So
Yeah,
it's good we can kind of talk about it with her now, but it's still not
right.
as easy as we wish it could be. So
Absolutely. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Next question.
You
Did you
okay?
find?
Just want to check.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
I just
good.
want to
I'm
check
good.
on you first.
I know.
Okay.
Um, no, yeah, I'm good. I do want to elaborate on that conversation that we had because when she first brought it up to me, I felt almost attacked. And like my feelings weren't validated. So our next video, maybe if you want to be a
Yeah.
part of that, you want to be a little guest speaker
I
again.
could ask you I'll have a notepad
Yeah.
and you can
Okay.
lay on
Okay.
the
You
couch.
can like interview me.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll be
Yes.
like,
How do you feel
so
about it? Yeah.
how did you feel when
Yes. I love that.
I'll do that.
Yes. So maybe we'll do another video about that.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I don't like how it started. And then we didn't talk the next day.
Yeah.
But a couple of days later, we did finally talk, and
I do remember that, yeah.
she was, yeah, she was in a better headspace, and that conversation I think is important for everyone to know, just
Yeah.
because I don't want everyone thinking that it was all bad,
Right, right.
and it wasn't. So I want to make sure that people know that yes, she has taken some accountability, which is
Hmm.
really nice, even if it took her this long. So
Right, right.
people can
True.
change.
Exactly. It's true.
Yeah. Okay, the next question. Did you also find other siblings and family members through your DNA test?
I have not, but our mom
Okay,
did tell us that there's supposedly a half brother somewhere in the US, I guess, but I don't know who that is, so.
we can go find them. We can be
Um,
like, Marco, Marco.
what if his name is Marco?
Oh, what if his name's Polo?
What if his name's Polo?
We'll never know.
Never know because I
What
don't.
if, like, one day ancestry DNA connects you guys?
Oh, I'm gonna delete my account. No, I'm just kidding. No,
Close it right
no.
now.
Deactivate. No,
And
I would reach out maybe, but
yeah,
I don't want to be too eager. I get a little nervous. I always feel like if I get too eager, people get scared. So I just
yeah. Well, and I think you're like me. We don't like being rejected.
yeah, I get a
Especially
little
when we
shy.
like, yeah, when we put ourselves out there and then it's like, oh, but you know what? He would be he would be blessed, okay, to have
Oh,
you as a brother, all right?
thank you.
Because you are the best.
Thank you. Oh, you.
Yes. All right, this is our last question for
Mhm.
this Q&A. How am I as an older sister to all of you? Well, obviously you can't answer for all of them,
Let me go
but
whip
you can
out the
answer for it.
calendar real quick. No. Why? Well, the very first thing. So first of all, let me get my no. I really feel like this is like a whole novel, that I could
Yeah.
just go by chapters. But you're very.
We're gonna need a new episode for
I
this.
need a new video. Yeah, I need to make
I
my
know.
own diary to. So today,
Yes. Stay tuned for the next season of Why I Love My Sister.
yeah, you've always been there. Like, there's always been that big sister energy. And I know like immediately Albert could feel that. When I watched those videos,
Mhm.
I was like, yeah, he knows, like he can feel it
Yeah.
because you have that, you're very caring, you're very
Hmm.
considerate. Like you always make sure everybody's included and you always want
Yeah.
to make sure that like the peace is kept, everybody's talking, everybody's getting
Hmm.
along and having a good time. And like,
Yeah.
you're really good at that. I'm the oldest sibling. I have this responsibility. But
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say is I
yeah,
felt like it's kind of always been my responsibility to
right.
keep the peace and to like make sure everyone was
Yeah.
okay, make sure everyone was eating. Are you feeling okay?
Right.
You know?
Unfortunately, though,
Hmm.
sometimes you have that and it's like, oh, that's so sweet. You've always wanted to be a big sister, but I feel like you kind of didn't have a choice. It was
No,
like
no, I didn't. It
you
was
were
just like something.
parentified very early, like,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But I don't think I would change it, because I think it's made me who I am now.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's allowed us to have the relationship that we
It did.
have,
Yeah. And I
and
love it. Like,
it's allowed me to be the mom that I am to my
hmm
kids.
hmm
And I think that's also what's opened me, allowed me to be more open to accepting having other brothers. You know what I
it's
mean?
true.
So
It's true.
I
Yeah.
think that it's like, okay, maybe this sucks, but I think if I was raised a little bit differently, then maybe I wouldn't be so open to change, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. But I mean, I am grateful like all the time, like every day that I have you as a big sister because it's really hard to imagine anybody else in that role. Like I can't think of
Mhm.
anybody else ever
Oh,
being like a better big sister.
yeah.
Yeah, so I
Well,
mean,
thank you. That
yeah, of
means
course. I love you.
I love
Yeah,
you.
I'm so proud of you. No, I love you.
Where's Albert when you need him with his
I
little
know we
heart?
need the
That was me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I guess that
It's over already.
that concludes our questionnaire. If you guys want to know more, or you guys want us to talk about something else or something more specific, you want us to maybe focus on a specific time in our childhood, we can do that,
We
or
got loads of stuff.
lots and lots. So if you guys want to know anything specific, I mean, we'll make another video.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's it.
How many subscribers are you at now?
I'm not sure. I haven't checked.
Isn't it
I've been
close
so
to like
busy with
10K?
moving and stuff. It is close to 10,000. Mhm.
Everybody, let's get it to 10K. We'll have a celebration. It's on
Yes.
Kenet. She said she'd do it. She said that she'll buy
Yes.
everybody's nah. She said she'll buy everybody something.
An ice cream cone. Or Starbucks. I don't know if there's a Starbucks for you guys, or if you guys like even Starbucks. I don't even
Oh,
know.
you know what we could
I'm
do? A
always one for
giveaway?
what?
A giveaway, like a Starbucks gift card.
Yeah, that's what
Like
I'm
birthday.
saying. Like a
Yeah, that
Starbucks
would be
or like
cool.
or a shirt with my face on it.
Yeah, and it's gonna say Kenet's Diary.
Kennett's Diary,
I will
yeah.
design that. Does
And
everybody?
it's gonna go like this.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta do the yeah, like that.
Yeah.
That'd
So,
be perfect, actually.
yeah, maybe we can do a little, like a little giveaway and see
That'd
how
be
that
cool.
works.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
we'll do another video of that because I need your
yeah,
guys' help to get me up to
yeah. We
10,000
do. We gotta
subscribers.
get those
Okay.
views.
And then, yes, we got to get the views. Please, 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 please. All right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for being here and
Thank you for
answering
having
my
me.
friends' questions,
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
all of my friends. But yeah, I just wanted you guys to meet my Lala, the one who started it all.
Who is it that does that? It's always Papa. He does that
It's Papa, yeah.
that thing that this whatever. What
Mhm.
does he do?
Yeah, like that.
We gotta get a
Yeah.
picture of him doing that. I'll post it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should.
All
Also,
right.
someone asked if I could post a picture of Mama, but there is a picture of Mama from our graduation. So if
Oh
they just
yeah,
look at
yeah.
my graduation videos,
They'll see.
they'll see
But
Mama
if
on
we
there. So
comment if you want her on the channel.
yes, if you guys want her on the channel, I can try to get her on.
Yeah, she might do it.
And then maybe if you're on there too, maybe. You know what? Let's bring in the other brother. Let's bring them
No,
all in. No? Too much?
break no contact.
All right. Well,
Okay.
that's it. Because, hopefully everyone's watched this far. And if you
We'll
have,
see,
thank
right?
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you guys.
you. All
All
right.
right. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, guys. I just wanted to say that I really, really appreciate your guys' support. And, when you guys watch my videos and when you watch the other videos and you like and you comment and you subscribe, like I really, really appreciate that. If you would like to go a step further and um, help in a financial way, I just want you guys to know that every little bit of your donations go towards the trip that I'm going to take to the Philippines so I can meet my brother. So I have added um, my GoFundMe account and my Venmo and my PayPal. So if any of those work, um, all of your donations would greatly, greatly appreciate it. I'm so, so excited to meet them. Um, and I'm really, really blessed to have you all be on this journey with me. Okay. All right. Bye.